God, what should I do? That question isn't just a prayer. It's often a silent scream from your spirit when your mind is spinning and your heart feels abandoned in the middle of a storm that no one else even knows you're facing. But what if I told you that silence you're hearing isn't absence? It's strategy. Sometimes God hides the next step not to confuse you, but to train your trust, because if you could see it, you wouldn't need faith. Hebrews 11 verse 1. The shocking truth is that the very uncertainty tormenting you may be the birthplace of your destiny, and the reason you haven't received a clear answer yet is because God is more interested in forming your character than filling your calendar with to-do lists. This is where the chosen get tested. The secret battleground isn't external, it's internal. You're asking for a map, but God is handing you a mirror, saying, look at yourself. What's still in you that can't survive where I'm taking you? You think you're waiting on God, but what if He's waiting on you to release that secret bitterness, to finally obey the last instruction you ignored because it hurt too much or felt too small to matter? Luke 16 verse 10. The dangerous thing about asking God for direction is that His answers often offend your logic. He'll tell you to walk around walls instead of tear them down, like He did with Jericho, Joshua 6. And if you demand comfort before obedience, you'll miss the miracle hidden in the absurd command. Some of you are unknowingly rebelling in your hesitation, disguising disobedience as waiting on confirmation, when the truth is, your fear of failing has become your idol, and anything you're too afraid to surrender is what's really running your life. But here's the secret. When God is silent, it's not a rejection, it's a revealing, a test of whether you want His will or just His rescue. Romans 8 verse 28 isn't just a feel-good verse. It's a war cry for those who understand that even the betrayal, the heartbreak, the closed door, it all fits into a divine puzzle that makes no sense until you see it from eternity's angle. But you can't wait until you understand to move, because clarity is often the reward of obedience, not the prerequisite. If God told Abraham to go without showing him where, why do you think He owes you a full plan before you take a step? Genesis 12 verse 1. You're looking for peace in circumstances, but God offers peace that surpasses understanding, Philippians 4 verse 7, which means it often comes before the understanding, not after. The reason you're tormented isn't because God left you, it's because you're trying to follow Him without dying to your own will. You're crying out for guidance, but refusing to lay down the relationship He already warned you about. The habit you secretly know is blocking His voice, the pride that keeps you self-sufficient and prayerless until things fall apart. So ask yourself, do you want God's answer, or just His agreement with what you've already decided? Because God doesn't bless rebellion just because you call it prayer. The real issue isn't, what should I do? It's, am I truly willing to do whatever He says, even if it costs me what I want most? This is the dividing line between casual Christians and called-out warriors. God isn't hiding His will from you, He's hiding it for you, and only the surrendered can access it. So the next time you cry out, God, what should I do? Remember, the answer may already be echoing in the last instruction you refuse to obey. Stop waiting for a voice when you've been given a verse. Obey what you know, kill what's killing your clarity, and move, because delayed obedience is just sophisticated rebellion, and your next season is waiting on the death of your excuses.